Hello. I've been struggling with binary data for some time. Usually, how it looks like is, I download an image on like Gmail or a PDF. I do some logic in the middle, so something with AI, and then afterwards, I want to take that binary data. So I want to take the image or the PDF and I want to like upload it to Google Drive and do something with it. But usually in the middle, something happens and it's difficult to kind of take the binary data and kind of translate it all the way through your workflow up until the end. Um, Recently, I kind of come up with a solution, so I just wanted to share it in case anyone else is having issues with it. So let's get started. Let's grab an image, and I wanted to grab an image, let's say of Adam Andra. Just need to right click it, copy image address, and just paste it in the URL. If you execute, you should be able to get the image that you want. There you go. Okay. Now, what we want to do, since binary data is kind of finicky, you want to transform it into a string. And how to do that, because it's easier to transport a string than a binary data. So just, I like to type base64. It gives the two tools that I need. So one is to convert binary data to JSON, and the other one is to convert JSON to binary. So in this case, let's click on the first one, extract from file. We use the last one, so move file to base64 string. So it just becomes a very, very long string. Here we just need to click, we just need to type what the name is. So data and data, as long as that's the same, it should be fine. So when we execute, it should give you a really long, when I say really long, it's really long string. I don't know exactly what it is, but it knows what it is. So that's all we need to know. So now we came from an image to a string. Okay, great. So let's do some modifications to it, and let's try to bring it back to an image afterwards. So let's say we have a set node, right? We have our data and the data value. Okay, great. So that works. And let's say we have another set field. And here we'll add something different, like Dion's age. And here I'll say 18 because that is my official age. And after that, we have, let's say, a merge tool. We merge these two things. So if we execute, the merge should have two items. Okay. So it has data and then Dion's age. I can't scroll down, but it's going to do the reverse for that as well. And now if we want to transform this base64 string back to a binary data, let's see how it's going to work out, because I've had some issues with it. So we have JSON data, convert to file, we go move to base64 string to file. And same thing here, you just want this to be data, so it has to be the same name. If we execute, right, so the value data is not set to item 1. That's because there are two items. And I put two things because usually when you're working in your workflow, sometimes what happens is that you want to get this data, that data, and you want to merge together, and you kind of want to push it through the workflow. But when you need to upload your image, you're like, why doesn't this binary data work anymore, right? If I'm trying to bring the base64 string back to a image or PDF. So the reason for that is because the data here, the base64 string, is not, it needs to be alone. So I need to get rid of this. And one easy way to do that is to simply, after the merge, you want this to be one item. So you just need to split out. Once you split out, you want to just take the data to split out. If you execute, then you should have one item with the base64 string. I see. All right. So now, since you only have the string, if you were to execute from here, then you should get the data, the binary data, which is the picture in this case. So that's it. It's just a very quick thing. So, usually you have a bit more complex things happening in the middle here. Like I said, maybe it was something with AI or whatever, like sub workflow and whatever you need. But in the end, you just need to have the split out node. Just take the base64 string out, and then you can kind of get your image back in the end. Yeah. So that saves a lot of headaches. I hope this was helpful. If there's anything else you want me to review or to do, just let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.